Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Wednesday to ya. Well, SPY went up today, but then came down. Kind of looked like this chart, but much more dramatic. We are green today, which is nice. Small green day. Up 0.3%. At one point, we were up 1.5%. With all these pre-COVID stocks going up. Let's see, Norwegian Cruise Lines, American Airlines. A few others, and then they slowly sold off, and then we went down too. However, our two SPY credit spreads expired and they were out of the money, so we collected the premium on those, and that's been floating our account really well. Just slow gains. Pretty much started doing that like 2 weeks ago, and you can see it's kind of right here. So up until here it was buying shares and selling calls and selling puts, just basically just doing that. And then right here is when we started doing credit spreads, which I am thoroughly enjoying. But what I did want to mention, what's pretty cool about selling covered calls and cash secured puts. Well, the cash secured puts is cool because let's say, so I wanted to buy Uber, and Uber's pricing, let's look at Uber really quick. I explained this actually in my last video, but I wanted to buy Uber because it was low and I was like, this is a great time. So I was happy to buy it at $30 or even $29, right around here somewhere. So I sold a put on Uber and it was worth $39 for me to sell that. So I'm going to have $39 no matter what, and it's going to expire on Friday. So if Uber is at $28.99, then I will get exercised. I'll keep that $39 and I'll own 100 shares of Uber valued at $29. At $29 basically price. If Uber doesn't go below 29, goes 29.5, stays this range, then I'll just collect that $40 and sell another put. But yeah, I want to buy it. So what's nice is then once I own Uber, just like I'm doing with all my shares that I own 100 shares of, I can sell calls on them. And what's the cool thing about it is, and you can see this day to day, selling calls on the shares is kind of like a hedge on it, really. Because when, say like this, NCLH, the share price went up a lot today, right? Let's see, we were up 3% today. So when that happens, your call that you sold is going to go down. So this thing lost value today, right? But that's totally fine because this expires on Friday and I've got time. And if, if I get exercised on it, that's fine. But so basically this call will lose value, but I'm not losing the money. If this stays out of the money by expiration, I'm going to collect the premium no matter what. So when this call loses value, the share price is gaining value, and vice versa. So if Norwegian Cruise Lines is going down for one day, this call is gaining value, and sometimes it gains enough value that I'll buy it back for $1, and then I'll sell another one. So it's kind of cool. So these will come up, these will come down, these will come down, these come up. You're selling calls. I like that. I like that about it. My Square and Zoom debit spreads. Zoom kind of keeps going. It was up pretty high at one point today, almost 100%. And then Square kind of sold off today a little bit. I actually tried to quick buy out at the end, and then I realized I still had this. I still have one place to buy it at 100%. So total return. That's not it. Oh, it did lose some value. That's weird. No, Robinhood's still weird. No, that's not right because it still has that much value. So let's look at Zoom. Since I have so much time on it, I'll probably just keep holding it. But well, see, it could just kind of be consolidating here a little bit and then come back up since it doesn't have like a real reverse back to the bearish side. It kind of a little bit. The MACD crossing over this way now, crossing over the signal line, and it being flat. Typically, I'd say okay, that's kind of bearish. However, since it hasn't really, the price action hasn't really shown that, it could just be consolidating, and that might be my bias because I want it to go up. But with the RSI now down at 51, I could see this staying kind of flat and then going up again. Once this MACD kind of settles down and the lines cross back over the other way and kind of flatten out, yeah, we'll see. I've got plenty of time on it, so I think 280, over 280 is where I need to sell it, and then I'll be at my maximum gain on it. And then let's see, that's Zoom. Yeah, so Zoom's doing pretty well. And then Square. So Square, I can't remember. Yeah, so Square's kind of doing that same thing. So the MACD's crossed over, but I mean, this is pretty natural because I had a sharp run up. So it's natural that's going to cross over. However, this signal is typically bearish, but since the price action's kind of stayed flat, it looks like it's just kind of consolidating, especially now since the RSI is now just at 50, kind of right in the middle. Like this is a fair price for the stock. So this looks like it'll still be good and still stay above the 180 day moving average. Again, it'll move with the market some, you know, with the overall, with the SPY and everything. So, you know, there's days like that where it'll be kind of red, but a little bit of support from the SPY and other index in this market, it'll be, man, it'll go good, I think. So hopefully those continue to go up, and I will sell out of one of those. Yeah, this one's actually lost a lot of value. Wow. Because at one point I was I think 100% on this one, close to 100%. I was like 80%, but not too worried. I'll sell one once I get to 100%, or maybe I'll sell both. We'll see. And then, yeah, and then the SPY like sold off today after the Fed minutes. I guess it was kind of scared some people, and so it sold off. However, it didn't sell off enough because my credit spread for the SPY was way down here at 333. So it would have had to go below here for me to not collect on the premium on the SPY credit spread. So I was really safe. And then I had a daily one on my E-Trade account, which was, I think, above 342. So it was a little more risky, but I mean, I pulled it in right here. I placed it like when it was about this time of day. So it was green. So it had some value still. But I thought, I don't think there's any way. I mean, maybe if they had a vaccine that came out midday or something, maybe, but that still would be, no, I guess, I mean, it could, anything can happen. But yeah, those expired worthless. So tomorrow, I will do some more credit spreads on the SPY, and we'll see how it opens tomorrow. If it's kind of bearish, I will probably get a bullish credit spread. So selling a put and buying a put, and I'll just have it way below the price where I think it'll hit by expiration, because it'll have more value if the stock's going down, it's bearish, than if, you know, if it was green. So, but we'll see. If I really don't think it's going to turn around, or I can't get a good price, then maybe I'll have a bearish debit or credit spread on it by selling calls, selling and buying a call. So that's pretty much it for today. It was pretty slow. I wasn't on it all day or even a lot of the day, but yep. Yeah, I think that's about it. What else happened today? Nothing. The one thing that's annoying is this Webull account. I looked at it to change it to a margin account. It takes like 5 to 10 days. I think it's like something crazy. So you can't have any unsettled cash. So basically, you can't have any, you know, unsettled cash. Basically, up to 2 days between the last trade, and then no pending orders. Then you have to wait 5 to 10 days. So it's like if some of these contracts, you know, some of these contracts shoot up in the next couple of days, and I want to get out of it, I won't be able to, and then they might go down before I'm able to. So I've got so many contracts. I'm like, oh, I don't want to change it yet to a margin account until I get some of these expired out of the money or whatever is going to happen to them, and I have some time on the other ones. So still waiting on that, and then I'll be moving some credit spreads to this account and doing basically spreads over here instead of just naked stuff. So yeah, all this is to get this account up to be able to buy a solar powered yacht. And I was looking before at Silent Yachts, and that's the main one, I think, but then I've been seeing this Serenity one, which looks real similar. This one's a 64 foot, so I don't actually know the pricing on these. It's probably pretty similar. It was like 4 million, 3 or 4 million. But this one, it looks like it's powered more by diesel. So the other one has a diesel generator, just one. This one, it's got two, because it says for propulsion, so it's got 2 diesel engines on it, as well as the electric motors for propulsion, which I don't know if I like that as much. It's not as simple or straightforward, or, you know, then you have to keep maintenance on 2 diesel engines, and especially if they're used for propulsion and not just charging a battery, it's just more more things go wrong, more weight, more complex. You got to have huge diesel tanks. I mean, these things are huge, but I don't know. We'll see. When by the time that account gets to the point where we can pick up one of these, I don't know which one. There might be a whole new one that we like. I'd like to do like even more solar panels, because this one says its cruising speed. What does it say? It says its cruising speed on electric is like, it's a little faster, 6 or 7 miles an hour, I think, or 5 to 6 knots. I think it's a little faster than the Silent Yacht. And this one's got 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, which is sick. It's nicer than my house, given it costs more. No, but I think it'd be cool if you could add more solar panels, because there's still not enough on these. If you like closed off the deck, if you like added like this, because this is just outdoor like walkway on the sides. If you added kind of a roof, like an angled roof here, so it's somewhat closed off some of the deck, and then you put in flexible solar panels right here on both sides. I don't know, one way to add more. And then maybe even, I've got some other ideas for where you can put more solar panels, but yeah, see like this whole area right here, you don't really need that to be all open. Up here you probably want to open so you can see from the bridge and stuff, and from inside. Back here you probably want it open, but like this from here to here, maybe put kind of like just a roof, so this walkway is covered, and then have the flexible solar panels on both sides. But I don't know, I'm just thinking different ideas. And then maybe you don't need trampolines and put solar panels up there. I don't know, I just love the idea. Love it. All right guys, hopefully your day was good. Hopefully it's green. We'll see tomorrow. I think might be a little bit more of a bearish day in the SPY, and I don't think I'm getting out of any of these positions this week, at least. Airlines, no. NCLH, no. Yeah, these aren't coming up. Wells Fargo, no. But yeah, credit spreads tomorrow should be exciting. Not really exciting, but cool. Simple, easy, slow money. Thanks for watching, guys. Make your money happy money. Like up, sub up, comment down, and if your money's happy money, it will stick around. All right, see you later.